Obviously, it's obviously a big step up from the national level coming into national cricket, but at the end of the day, it's all the same sport. So having that experience of playing against teams, well, I think I played against EIUAE before in 22s and 2017. So it's not anything different for me. It's just making that next step. And obviously, these guys are a little bit better than the juniors that I played against. It's good to get a win on the board and get around the boys, which was nice. First game, obviously, and a bit of nerves to start with, but once we're out there, it was all sweet. Tell you now, it's a lot hotter than anywhere else I've been in the world. So a lot of sweat, but really nice facilities. There's aircon in here, really great catering. We've been looked after really well. The hotel's really nice. So we've really been enjoying it. And obviously, the promotion for the game as well has been great. So it's been a big difference from some of the other tournaments we've been to, and I think it's a step in the right direction for cricket. Actually, it's obviously a big step up from the national level coming into national cricket, but at the end of the day, it's all the same sport. So having that experience of playing against teams, well, I think I played against EIUAE before in 22s and 2017. So it's not anything different for me. It's just making that next step. And obviously these guys are a little bit better than the juniors that I've played against. It's good to get a win on the board and get around the boys, which was nice. First game, obviously, and a bit of nerves to start with, but once we're out there, it was all sweet. Hot. Tell you now, it's a lot hotter than anywhere else I've been in the world. So a lot of sweat, but really nice facilities. There's aircon in here, really great catering. We've been looked after really well. The hotel's really nice. So we've really been enjoying it. Obviously, the promotion for the game as well has been great. So it's been a big difference from some of the other tournaments we've been to, and I think it's a step in the right direction for cricket. Actually, it's obviously a big step up from the national level coming into national cricket, but at the end of the day, it's all the same sport. So having that experience of playing against teams, well, I think I played against EIUAE before in 22s and 2017. So it's not anything different for me. It's just making that next step. And obviously these guys are a little bit better than the juniors that I've played against. It's good to get a win on the board and get around the boys, which was nice. First game, obviously, and a bit of nerves to start with, but once we're out there, it was all sweet. Hot. Tell you now, it's a lot hotter than anywhere else I've been in the world. So a lot of sweat, but really nice facilities. There's aircon in here, really great catering. We've been looked after really well. The hotel's really nice. So we've really been enjoying it. Obviously, the promotion for the game as well has been great. So it's been a big difference from some of the other tournaments we've been to, and I think it's a step in the right direction for cricket.
After a super successful and thrilling end of the league matches yesterday, here we are today at day 4 in the semi-finals round of the Indoor Tri-Series Dubai 2023, and the semi-finals would be played between Sri Lanka versus UAE. I have Aqib Malik, who's the captain of UAE, and Kolita, of course, from Sri Lanka. Are you ready for the toss? Oh my god, it just flew away from the frame. Okay, so tails it is. And Aqib chose to bat first. Aqib, it's the semi-finals. This is the decider. Whoever plays this and wins it has to go in the finals against Australia. What do you have to say about that?
It has been a decent tournament for us, but it's a big game, so we just wanted to put some runs on the board and then try to defend it. I know they are going to play the best hit, even we are playing a best hit, so hopefully we'll put a decent score on board.
Kolita, last match before the finals. What was the preparation and strategy like today?
Today actually last day I won the UAE side with match. Then today very confidently come in for my side. Then I think can do better game today.
Okay, thank you so much and all the very best to both the teams.
पहले तो टॉस प्ले हो गया ऑलरेडी, अभी का नहीं हुआ। नहीं तो ये लिंक डिलीट करके दोबारा बना लो अगर 5 सेकंड प्ले इसमें क्या है, इसमें दोबारा आ गया था। ठीक है, बस 5-10 सेकंड व्हाट्सएप कर दिया। काम छोड़ो यार, नेशनल ड्यूटी है। व्हाट इज दिस?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We're live here from the Danube Sports World for the semi-final of this Tri-Series Dubai 2023. And it's a big one. UAE versus Sri Lanka. It looks like the fans have been much more active than I am. I've just come in and I see that the fans have already started chatting. UAE have won the toss and they have elected to bat first. Let's go through the teams. Aqib Malik, the captain, playing with an injured finger. He got injured yesterday, sat the game that they lost to Sri Lanka last night with 3 skins. He's back. Arjun Manohar Joshi. Krishna Karate plays ahead of Hari Haran. Nadir Hussain, he's had a good Tri-Series. Prashant Kumara, Prem Vyas and Shijaz Backer. And here comes Rumesh Perera for the first ball to Jai Joshi. Chance! And that's out. Wicket of the first ball. And I think that game yesterday that UAE lost to Sri Lanka has given Sri Lanka all the impetus that they needed to play this semi-final. They look motivated and they have started off with a bang. And guess who's the man who's got the run out? It's Vimukti. He's been impressive. Here comes Rumesh to Arjun. Oh, and then it's out! That's edge. That's 2 wickets of 2 balls. Shavon Fonseca with a neat catch. This is superb stuff here.
Here comes Rumesh.
Still a lot of game to play for UAE to fight back. But what a start, Rumesh Perera. And well fielded Ruvan Chandra. Now the Sri Lankan that would and they steal another run there. Vimukti Jayama, had he thrown correctly, that would have been another wicket. That would have been 3 wickets in 4 balls. What a start to this semi-final, and this isn't disappointing, ladies and gentlemen, right from ball 1. And that's a good shot by Arjun. What a start, guys. What a start to the semi-final. Here comes Rumesh, last ball of the over, and Jay goes for it, and straight to Dilly Sara. An eventful first comes to an end. -6. Wow, what a start. UAE won the toss, elected to bat. Hemant is convinced this pair is going to get 15 plus. But the way that Sri Lanka have started, anything is possible at the moment. And it's going to be that man, Vimukti Jayama. And that is well fielded. Now look at Ruvan Chandra. Look at Ruvan Chandra go there. He has literally stopped 4 runs here at the moment. Sri Lanka believe and feel after last night that they can make that final of the Tri-Series. Chance! Direct hit from Angelo Samuel was required. This is a cautious start here. Well, I'm still feeling very sleepy here. But the Sri Lankan first over from Rumesh Pereira has just woken me up too. And I'm sure they've woken up the batsmen as well with those 2 wickets. And that's Jay Joshi, has played that well. Welcome Shihan. Chance! And no, Dilli Sara did not collect the ball. That would have been another wicket. Well, the Lions are on top since last night. And no ball given there, so the score has moved to 1 and first time in today's semi-final. UAE are in positive now. 1 is the score. 2 balls to go in Vimukti's over. Here comes Vimukti. Straight to Dilli Sara, no run. And Jay Joshi, well, he's driving the ball a lot today. This game is different from a league game because there is the pressure of getting knocked out. The pressure to reach the finals. And hence, I agree with Shihan that it won't be an easy chase if anything above 60. So yes, for Sri Lanka's sake, they would want to keep them below 60. These two are fighting it out to play Australia, the world champions, who are sitting pretty. I guess because at 5 p.m. UAE time, that's about 5 hours and 45 minutes from now, is the finals. And which of these two teams will be there? We will find out in the next 90 minutes. Here comes Kamal Kurupu. Oh, what a ball there. Almost went through his defense. Superb cricket here from Sri Lanka. And rightly Shihan has said, when the Lankan Lions are on top, they look a different outfit. And certainly they do. Another good ball and a great shot there from Jay Joshi on the leg side. Now that's going to give them confidence here. Now the score has moved on. Slowly and steadily they on, but 10 balls to go. Can they consolidate here? Here comes Kamal Kurupu. Another play and a miss there. Play and a miss from Arjun Manohar. Not the start that Aqib Malik wanted when he won the toss and elected to bat. But this is where the characters of the players come in question. Can they fight back? Oh, what a shot by Arjun Manohar. What a 7. Where did that come from? Arjun Manohar. Well, they say the best form of defense is to attack. And attack he did. What a 7. What a timely 7 there. And that's going to be 2 runs. That's hit the net. Addy, the final is going to be at Insportz. The semi-final is at Danube Sports World. And the final will be at the Insportz Arena. And that is well played by Arjun. Shihan is saying that UAE has more to lose. Definitely, they are the home team. And in any tournament, it's the home team that has got the most to lose. Any wicket from here on in. Here comes Angelo Samuel. And well fielded Ruwan Chandra. This is the 3rd time he has jumped and saved. He certainly saved 6 runs. Here comes Angelo Samuel to Jai Joshi. Oh, what a good shot. What a good looking stroke there. And 20 has been reached. The recovery is completed. That's full and that's straight to Kamal. Well, I think that was a very lazy over from Kamal. He bowled the first ball well. Yes, Warren, you're correct. It's 5 p.m. UAE time, 11 p.m. Australia time. Another play and a miss, and it'll be 3rd ball here. 3rd ball. This pair has done really well from -10 to finish at 20. Last ball will be 3rd ball. Angelo Samuel to Arjun Manohar. 3rd ball, chance! And Dilly wasn't there to collect. What a chance that was. Kamal Kuruppu, had he hit direct, I think Arjun Manohar was gone for all the money. And that's it. That's the end of the first skin. What a recovery from Jai Joshi and Arjun Manohar. The way Sri Lanka started this game, it just felt that it could be their day. But Arjun and Jai, as you guys have seen over the course of these 4 days, well, they are one of the best pairs of UAE. And 21 in 4 overs is commendable. Let's not forget, it's a semi-final, it's a knockout. And you start with -10 and you end up at 21. Well, kudos to that pair. Here comes Siobhan Fonseca. What a start by the captain, Akib. His index finger is injured. But due to the national team comes before injury. And Akib Malik with a good shot there to start his innings. He didn't play last evening's game and he was very disappointed with the way UAE lost to Sri Lanka. And we've got the development squad, Rohan Nayak, who was on fire yesterday with the ball. If you had seen that last game, getting Rob Fitzgerald and Kieran Perkins clean bowled, and it's a no ball there. No ball, says, and will Kolita review that? No, he's not. A no ball by Siobhan Fonseca. 4 runs added to the total, I guess. And Rohan Nayak is predicting 90 plus on the board. 2 run extra. And Chevon Fonseca. Well, the guy is talented. There is no doubt about that. But especially in this tournament, he has struggled to control the line. Let's not talk about length at all. Because when the line is so wayward and you're giving freebies and extra runs. He's conceded 10 runs and the momentum is with the second pair now. Prem Vyas and Aqib Malik. And in no time, UAE are on 31 here. 31 after 5 overs. They were -10 to begin with and Sri Lanka have just let it loose here. They will not be happy. The team management of Sri Lanka will not be happy. They would have taken that start, -10 in the first 2 deliveries. But from there on in, I think the UAE batters have done really well. And Kolita starts off with a wide. Now this is not good cricket here from Sri Lanka. I bet Sri Lanka would have won the toss and elected to bat first as well because of what they did yesterday. But Aqib was back. He called correctly and he has started this game well, his team. 33 now. Here comes Kolita. It's another wide. And I think they're resting away this momentum what they got.
Now there is no importance for skip point, now only win.
To let our viewers know, the skin points don't matter anymore. It's an outright win. You win, you go through to the finals. Here comes Kolita. And that is hit straight to Angelo Samuel, no run. And that is a good shot from Prem Vyas. 2 runs, says the umpire. 18 after 2 overs, that's 2 expensive overs for Sri Lanka, but very, very good batting and good overs for the team UAE. So the home team here is doing what their fans expect them to do. They're on course to score big here, unless the game changer of yesterday's match, Dilli Sasanka, can do something in his spell. And he's coming on to bowl here, number 88, Dilli Sasanka. It was his 2 overs yesterday that changed the course and the destiny of Sri Lanka in this tournament. Now can he bring him back? Here he comes. No ball, says the umpire. Front foot no ball, says umpire Shane Rourke, who's officiating this game. And I've got Ben Brading with me on the sides and he's signaling to me it was a big no ball. Here comes Dilli Sara. And that's off, and no run. .20 now the score. Here comes Dilli Sara to Prem Vyas, and that's a great shot again. Just a single though. And the score has motored along to 42 now. UAE are sitting pretty in this semi-final at the moment. It could have been a different story. The development squad could have been playing this semi-final. But their last pair yesterday of Hariharan and Prem could not manage to get 14 runs in that last pair for Team UAE, which meant that the development squad needed 2 skin points against the world champions and they managed to get none. We're back to the action here. Dilli Sara to Aqib. Now that's a good contest. And that's well bowled. Last ball remaining of the 7th over. Now can Dilli Sara get a wicket and bring Sri Lanka back? Here he comes and it's a wide ball, and that is, and look at Aqib Malik. Even before the ball had crossed him, he had called his partner to stay where he is, because Prem Vyas had just left the crease. He had put his running shoes on, and the captain, rightly so, spotting that one even before the ball had crossed him, and he signaled to his young partner Prem there to get back. Ground is too big. Okay, we've adjusted the camera, Aman Singh. If you can let us know that if... Yes, Vineet, Sri Lanka bowling a lot of extras, and that's been a problem for them throughout this tournament. And here comes Angelo Samuel to bowl the last over of this spare. And that's well played and well fielded by Kolita. Dot ball. Five balls to go. Here comes Angelo Samuel. And that's another play and a miss, and it will be another third ball. For the sake of the neutrals watching this, let's hope we can get a close game here so that we can enjoy the whole coverage with some enthusiasm. And that is a... And Dilly Sara and Angelo Samuel have collided against each other. And they have misfielded as well, and that will be 3 runs. Final is at 5 p.m. UAE time, 5 p.m. If you're watching from Europe, maybe you can subtract 3 hours from it, from UK and Europe. And if you're watching in Australia, you can add 6 hours to that. I love it when the audience is so knowledgeable and interactive as well. It makes it very easy for me to cover the game as well. Here comes Angelo Samuel. And that is well played by Prem Vyas. He's looked good today. Aqib Malik. So yesterday, guys, I'm going to share something with you off court. I was having a word with the captain of UAE, Aqib Malik, and I told him that him and Prem throughout this tournament have batted together. And throughout the tournament, they've had this one wicket that they have to give to the opposition. And he said, I don't know why that's happening, but I'm going to try and not let it happen today. And that's what they've done. The calling was better, and this is absolutely good stuff. 29, it's 50 on the board after 8 overs. Well, Shihan, coach Tharindu Mendes, well, he's not even a man of few words. His eyes do the talking, and they're very expressive. Let me see if I can have him in the comm box. Warren agrees with me. His eyes do the talking. Yes, they do. 50 now. 50 on the board after being minus 10 for... In the first 2 balls, this is some reply from UAE and some intent. And here comes Rumesh Pereira, the man who started everything. He will be so disappointed with his teammates here, Rumesh, because he gave them the start. He let the platform there for Sri Lanka to assert their authority. But UAE have come roaring back against the Lions. Yes, Onga is there. What a great comeback there. And it's a good start. So now, guys, remember what I said yesterday. Krishna Karate has played international cricket for UAE and he's also played the World Cup for UAE. And we had a good laugh after yesterday's game because I praised him and I gave him a nice introduction about his international stats. And he came up to me and said, thank you for that introduction. And he said, because of your introduction, I played him. And obviously, that was a joke. And because of his good batting performance yesterday, I think the team management have made a very tough call. And they have dropped their vice captain, Hariharan, and played Krishna Karate in today's semi-final. That's what we discussed on day 2, that the playing 8s usually are picked on form and not on the name and title. And Krishna Karate, showing glimpses of his old self, good batting form yesterday, has got the nod ahead here to play in this semi-final. Just 2 runs from that first over of Rumesh Pereira, so they have finished Rumesh Pereira's spell, and rightly so. He created a lot of damage in that first over. So this pair have cautiously seen Rumesh out and probably will try to attack the others, but it's going to be Ruvan Chandra. The leg spinning and another no ball. Too many extras from Sri Lanka. Another front foot no ball. The umpiring from Shane Rourke has been top notch today. He has caught all the front foot no balls, and that's off the legs here. Tentative looking start here, because Kumara usually pairs up with Hariharan. This is the first time in this tournament he's pairing up with Krishna Karate. And he steps down, chance, and that would have been out. Kolita there with an effort. Similar to Fitzy's effort in the first game with a backhand throw. That was a neat take from Kolita, but the difference between that effort from Fitzy and Kolita is that Fitzy hit the stumps and Kolita just missed it. Here comes Ruvan Chandra. And that's going to be a wide. This is not good bowling here from the Lankans. They have given away the initiative of this semi-final. They were presented with it by Rumesh Pereira with those 2 opening wickets. And that's out. That's a neat catch there at third line, much to the distance. But I think that came out of the meat of the bat. And Shane Rourke rightly giving it out. You can't review catches, guys. The only thing you can review are stumpings and run out. So a wicket has fallen after a long time here, after the second ball. And Kumara goes for it, slaps, direct hit, and he was struggling there. Direct hit, and Dilli Sara would have got him out. So that could have been 2 wickets of 2 balls, but nonetheless, 3 runs added to the total. 7 for this pair, 2 overs 7. 2 more overs to go. Can these 2 consolidate here? They're losing wickets. Canon iGaming says that UAE batting is better than Sri Lankan batting, so they deserve to play against Australia. Well, we can only comment on that post the final ball of this game, because the deserving team would have won by then. Here comes Kamal Kurupu to Kumara, and that is well played. Chance and a misfield from Rumesh there. Couldn't hold the ball. And slowly and steadily, UAE are going towards their target, the destination of 80 that they're looking for, 80-85. As one of our viewers, I think Tony mentioned it, 85 would be a par score. I think 85 will be a winning score. Well, and that's off the bat. And that could have been out because that was off the bat. It was off the bat, off the net, off the back net. Dilli Sara couldn't hold on to it, or that would have been a wicket. And that's good shot by Krishna Karate. This is good batting from this pair here. They struggled in that first 2 overs, but they bided their time. So, and a drive and almost another catch dropped by Ruvan Chandra. 3 runs added to the total. This pair has just suddenly raced away to 19 runs. 19 runs. in 17 balls. They were just 7 of 2 overs. Expensive over from Kamal Kuruppu. And he goes for it again and luckily falls safe. 21 after 3 overs. And Kamal Kuruppu, the experienced of them all, the most experienced cricketer in the court inside, has gone for 27 runs off his 2 overs. Sorry, 29. 29, guys, 29. When your whole team has conceded only 73. Till now, 11 overs, 73. And this pair is on 23 now. I think the last ball was a no ball. And 4 runs have been added. So 23 now, the skin score. What cricket here from UAE, especially all the batters that have come so far. Let's not forget Arjun and Jay from -10 coming to 21. Akib and Prem cancelling that one mistake out that they always do. Perfect batting, no wickets given, 29 for them. And Vimukti starts out with a wide. I agree with you, Suchira. And another no ball. And Ruvan Chandra has stepped on the line while jumping there before the ball is bowled. And that will be another no ball. 28 now for this pair. This is superb cricket here from these two. And another wide. And Vimukti, their star performer, is also feeling this pressure now. Guys, they were 2 runs after the first over. They were 7 after 2 overs. And they've hit, technically, 23 runs in 6 balls. Make that 25 in 7. Yes, Addy, ouch is the word in the Sri Lankan dugout at the moment. Here comes Vimukti, and that's driven straight, chance, and that's out. And I think there is one. And Shevon taking the bails off in a flash, and where was he going? I think he trusted his shot that it would beat the fielder. Here comes Vimukti. A slower ball, and there'll be a dot ball. Nonetheless, that wicket doesn't change anything. Here comes Vimukti. And what a shot, Krishna. Absolutely repaying the faith. 29 for this pair, 79 UAE in 3 pairs. Krishna Karate repaying the faith of his captain Akib Malik and his coach Tharindu Mendes. An inspired selection for this semi-final. And look at the smile on his face as he walks off. He's done his job. And Akib Malik, the captain, with an inspired selection along with his coach Tharindu Mendes, who's a happy man. Mendes. And I'm going to get Mendes for you. Shihan Vijayatunga. You could have asked for anything else, but I've got the coach Tharindu Mendes with me in the com box. Mendes, you were being asked for by the Sri Lankan fans as well who are watching this game. What was your thinking when you lost those 2 wickets in the very first 2 balls after winning the toss and electing to bat? What was going through your mind?
Yeah, still, like, of course, like, it's this is an indoor cricket. Till the till the last ball, anything can happen. I knew like these guys, Jay and Arjun, still they have like they are very good pair. They done like previous, like from the beginning of the tournament, they done. I'm expecting from these guys at least like 15 plus runs. So I just asked him just go and bat freely, plan ball by ball, just to play ball by ball. So luckily Arjun, he's a very good tactic player. End of the day, he hit a six. So end of the day, like after 4 overs, they covered, ended up like 21 runs. So they done their job.
Your heart must be in your mouth, right? Mine is 10 to begin with when you win the toss. And what about this inspired selection of Krishna Karate? Was it your call or your captain's call? Now, I know I'm putting you on the spot. Or is it both of you decided? Because that is an inspiring selection of Krishna Karate.
No, yeah, of course. Like I gave my playing aid for KK. Of course, I have to talk to my captain. So if he's happy, so of course we can go for it. So anyway, Akif said, "Okay, coach, it's your call. It's a like do and die game, so it's your call." So I thought, especially in Danube, it's totally ball game compared to Insportz. So I thought like Krishna is going to be very trump card for Danube in Danube. So that's why I use him.
Thank you so much, Menda, for speaking to us. That was the coach of the team UAE, Tharindu Mendes. And you know what? What an inspired selection. If you were listening to him, he just said that he chose Krishna Karate also because of his form and because of the way he was playing in Danube. Because 2 centers, 2 different pitches, you got to adapt to the way. Little changes in the dimension of the court as well. So another inspired selection. That is why you have coaches in your side to make those calls for you. And this pair has started well here. Nadir Hussain and Shijaz Bakar. They're on 8 runs of that first over. Shihan, I think I just covered that, you know, he's a man of very few words and he wanted to go. But I still got something from him, especially for you guys who are watching. Is there anyone you guys want to speak to? And I will try to get them into the comm box and, you know, have a word with them. For now, it's going to be the captain, Kolita Haparachi. And that is well played by Shijaz Bakar. Nadir, he's also batted really well in this tournament. Team UAE have batted well in Danube, if you see. And not out, says the umpire. And I think they are going to review this. And they are going to review this decision. Kolita asked by his fielders to review that one. This would give a good confidence to you. You're already 89 and 13 in the world, but World Championship. Because barring that first, barring the 2 overs of and we're having some delay here with the DRS. And Warren Pereira, our in-house expert, says that the carpets are newer and softer and slower. That could be the reason. But there are no excuses for Sri Lanka bowling wides and no balls. That would have remained the same irrespective of the carpet conditions. Here comes Kolita.
ऐसे में दूसरे इरफान को बुला लूँगा अभी तुमने वहाँ कमिटमेंट की तो मैं इरफान को बुला
And that's well fielded by Vimukti there. Shijas. Here comes Kolita. Another ball and that's hit the bat. That's hit the bat. And they are going to take a run. They're going to steal a run here. Thank you, Tanveer Rao. We've got people watching here from Venice, Italy. And we will try to sort out that static issue that's been bothering us for these last 2 days. And that's well played by Nadir for 3. Has there been any issue today with the static? Please let us know if there, because as per our broadcaster ASL Live, there hasn't been any issue today, at least in today's game in these first 14 overs. And that's well played by Shijaz Backer. And these two are really taking it to Sri Lanka now. 95 in 14 overs. The highest score in this tournament is 104 by Australia. Is 104 by Australia. And 97 has been reached here in 14 overs with 2 overs to go. And that's another wide. That's been the story for Siobhan Fonseca in this whole tournament. And that's the line he should be looking at, but Shijas wanting to drive that one, completely missing the trajectory, the line of the ball there. And the ball going underneath his bat. Here comes Siobhan again. Slower ball and it's straight to the third line fielder. That'll be third ball. 99 UAE, 99. Here comes number 24, Siobhan Fonseca. Third ball to Shijas. And what a shot. 7. 7. Brilliant batting, Nadir. Brilliant batting. He's looked so good, Nadir. And that's the same confidence even Shijas is playing with. That was a great shot by Shijas. And this pair is on 29 already with 7 balls to go. The score is 108, the highest score of this tournament so far. And here goes Shijas, goes for it again. Chance. No, he's made it safely. That's 2 more added to the total. Over, says the umpire. 110. 110 in 15 overs. This is good bowling, good batting here by Team UAE. 110 is just too much for this Sri Lankan batting lineup at the moment. They started off so well. And they've just withered away. Here comes Ruwan Chandra to bowl the last over to Shijaz Backer. And he waited for that googly. They play a lot of club cricket here together. And that's well played by Shija. And that's a poor shot by Nadir and he'll not be happy with it. But they can afford to lose this wicket here. They can afford a bad shot. And I think that's out of the way now. With 4 balls to go, they'd like to just consolidate. Probably be the highest having the highest skin score here. They're already on 28 with 4 balls to go. Well, Vinod Kumar says that Sri Lankan players look like they have given up already. Well, can't blame them. Individually, the bowlers had to stand up, except Rumesh Parera. Goes for it and a boundary. Nadir taking the attack there too. It, Mr. Abdul Qadir Bora. joining us from Dera all the way across Dubai. Last ball. Skin scores 32. Total scores 111. And that is a great end to this skin here from Shijaz Bakar. 34 is what they've made. 114 is what Sri Lanka need if they want to play Australia in that final at 5 p.m. We'll be right back after a short break. And we are for the chase in the semi-final. Krishna Karate to Siobhan Fonseca, and Siobhan has started well here. 113 is a bit too much. Ruwan Chandra and Siobhan Fonseca are the opening pairs. And that's well fielded here, well fielded, and that effort in the first innings, and that is rubbing off in the UAE team in the field here. They've started off really, really well. I love the enthusiasm from Canon Eye Gaming saying Lankan players won't give up till the last ball. They will try to win even if the score is 200. Well, that's the attitude you should always have. It's never over until it is over, especially in indoor cricket. So you have to believe. When you're playing this sport, belief is of utmost importance. And I've got Ben Brading with me. He's official. He's been the umpire in this game. He's travelled from Australia. Ben, welcome to the Combox.
Thank you very much, mate. Great to be here.
I have always been repeating this, and this is the 4th day that I have done it. I have always praised the umpires because the umpiring standards in this tournament, be it you, Shane, Arif or Nitesh, the local umpires, the decisions have been spot on. And it is actually a very thankless job because the players think that they have a command over this, and when they appeal it should be given out. But it's a very tough job that you guys do, and if you can throw some light for our viewers watching, that would be of some help because they always feel that it's out, you know, and to give it at that very instant to the naked eye in a whisker of a second, how tough of a job it is.
Mate, it can be very tough, but a lot of it comes down to your training and preparation, weeks, years of practice and training and learning from me in Australia. I learned from the best in the world. So credit goes to Andrew Hall-Villiers, Andrew Potts, Ben Ridgway, Dave Shepley, so many people. They provide you with the information and then you take it back, learn, train, work really hard, and that gives you so much advantage in those crucial moments to be able to make the decisions that we make.
We've got an international umpire, Ben Brading, with us, and we're going to be taking some more insights with him. Ben, since you've been here, chance, and that's out. Superb effort by Shijaz Backer. And look at the energy of the UAE players there. What's impressed you most about this tournament, Ben?
The facilities are amazing, like top class, equal to anything that I've been to in Australia. It's fantastic. The people are all really welcoming. You wouldn't really know that we're in a foreign country. Everyone's just amazing people. The quality of the cricket's really good. The players are all fantastic. There's so much respect between the players and the umpires. I have nothing negative to say. The whole experience has been fantastic.
I think except the skin score being negative, I think there's absolutely nothing negative because everyone's that has come here on air and spoken to us has always nice things to say about this tournament, about the country, about the city, about the people. So viewers who are watching this outside of UAE, you know where to come and plan your next holiday. And we've got Andrew Hall watching. Well said, Ben. I think Andrew Hall and Mr. Potts and Dave Shepley, they were here for the Club World Series, if I'm not mistaken. So I had a chance to meet with them as well.
Yeah, they're really top blokes, and anytime anyone gets a chance to speak to them, they're great to learn from.
That was Ben Brading with me. Ben, before I let you go, can you just share some insights on what goes on, you know, as an umpire? Like, what sort of preparation now? As an umpire, it's your sole decision that counts. You are the authority, the final authority. Before, DRS wasn't there to help you out with the runouts and the stumpings. So what used to go on then, and what's the difference DRS is making in your lives as an umpire?
It's all about the process you go through to reach your final decision. How the shot was played, how the fielding happened. It's more than just watch and react. You've got to take so much into consideration when making each and every decision, and if you trust your process, you'll get far more right than you will wrong. The advantage to having the DRS is, all right, we do make mistakes, but if we're making a mistake by an inch or two, we're still within that area of correctness. So it just gets those absolutely tight decisions, which realistically the human eye, you're not going to see those in that split moment. So you take every bit of education and training you've had to make the best decision in that moment, and that DRS is just to fine-tune those last little moments. And I don't look negative on it as, oh, I've made a mistake. I look at it as a learning experience. All right, I'm out by an inch or two, make that little adjustment so that next time I get that decision right.
Thank you so much, Ben Brading. That is such a fair point by an umpire who's been umpiring. As he said, even if he's wrong by an inch or two, and because of the human eye and human error accounted for, he takes it positively and tries to come back to avoid making it again the same mistake. But top bloke here, Ben Brading. And we've got some insights to how umpiring does happen, and it requires a lot of practice as well. It's not an easy job, that. Here comes Shajaz Backer, coming back to the game live. Chance, and direct hit was needed. Direct hit was needed there from Krishna Karate, third line. Nonetheless, UAE have started well here. This pair is on 10, chasing 114. And in that last over, there was a good effort by the bowler, Prem Vyas, of his own bowling. Because the interview with Ben was going on, I didn't call that effort back then, but that was a good effort from Prem of his own bowling. And here comes Shajaz Backer with the last ball of his over. He's conceded 4 runs so far. Here he comes. And that is well played by Shevon Fonseca. 2 to the total. 12 after 3 overs. And they still need 102 runs. And now they only have 13 overs left. And I think the captain is bringing himself on here. He's had a good day. Right from winning the toss to selecting the top 8. And now he's bringing himself on here. They would ideally want to win by all skins, although the skin points don't matter in a knockout game. Just boost your own confidence. Here comes Akib to Shevon Fonseca. Chance and directed again. Shija missing that one. For all the UAE fans watching, I'd like to throw a trivia to you guys. Can you name the favorite burger joint of the UAE captain Akib Malik? And that's out. That's run out here. Nadir and Ruwan colliding with each other. And that's another wicket has fallen down. And with that, I feel the hopes of this chase as well. Overs, 7 runs here. I think the writing's on the wall here. Let's try and have an interactive session. Let's try and get more people in to our comm box because I think this is going to get tougher and tougher from here on in. If they had to chase a score of 114 down, the start should have been at least 25, not less than that. Good morning, Rajon. Here comes Akib Malik, 3 balls to go. And chance, and that's out. Superb fielding, Jay Joshi. That was quick work. For those who are watching live, the final is at 5 p.m. UAE time. 5 p.m. UAE time. So please check your time zones. We need a packed house. It's going to be a packed house outside the court, but we want a packed house online. Because that'll be the last time we will be... And that's a wicket! And Akib Malik has picked up another one. At the last ball, minus 30. Down in -1 and the writing's on the wall here. We all know it's not going to happen from here on in. However optimistic you are as a person in life, you know, getting 115 in 3 skins, I think it's impossible. But as I was saying, it's the last time we're going to be live and at 5 p.m. It's going to be Australia. And I don't mean it in a demeaning way, but I think Sri Lanka is not going to recover from this first skin of -1. And I can safely say that UAE, it will be UAE to fill that other final spot. So that's going to happen at 5 p.m. UAE time from the Insportz Arena. Chance and a little wayward throw there. And this pair has started off with 2. And what we need is everyone's support. We need maximum attendance for that final. Let's have fun, guys. For one last time in 2023. We don't know where we're going to meet next, when another international tournament is going to happen. They're very far and few. And this is good bowling by Prem Vyas. He's got figures of 1 for 3 for so far. He's getting bowled out here. This is last over. 4 balls to go. Here he comes. And there's chance and almost Arjun Manohar there. And the umpire Shane Roke says 3rd ball. Full and well played there by, and that's 3. 3 runs there. Misfield there by the bowler of his own bowling. Skin score has moved to 5. I think in that final, the team who wins the toss. Chance and that falls safe. I think whoever wins the toss will want to bat first. Especially in this tournament, I've seen that batting first, you bat with less pressure, you can bat free. Because if you bowl first and you have the opposition score more than 70, then you can believe that you can probably defend that total. The best strategy in a final is win the toss, bat first, get the score on the board, and then, ask the opposition to come and get it. Different captains have different philosophies. We'll wait and find out at 4:45 when the toss happens at the Insportz Arena. Lyle Teske and Aqib Malik. What will they decide? Whoever wins the toss. Skin score is now 9, total score is 8. And it's going to be Nadir Hussain. Nadir Hussain, he batted so beautifully, Nadir, except that one last bad pull shot that he tried and gave his wicket away, and that's a good shot. Rumesh Pereira has had a great game. And you know what? He has every right to be disappointed with his teammates. He gave them the platform. Both his overs were fantastic. But that was the only good thing about it, the Sri Lankan bowling. Rumesh Pereira. Static. Static. Maybe okay. And that's driven and again well fielded by Shijaz backer. Third ball now. Nadir Hussain to Vimukti Jayama. Chance, and this is good fielding here. Again by Arjun Manohar. He's a live wire in the field. Scores moved on to 13. Skin score, the total score is 12. And that's off the bat and taken. Jay Joshi with a diving effort. And I think Sri Lanka can take at least some good moments from this series. Especially they were on the verge of not qualifying to this semi-final, and that would have been very poor. because the development squad, if they had qualified over them, there would have been some thinking for the Sri Lankan cap. So at least in that sense, them qualifying for the semi-final, at least, they can take some positives out of this. But that's the only thing they can take out from this year, because they're bowling. And in general, that Lankan attitude that they play with has been missing in this tournament. If the Sri Lankan fans can agree with me here, that Sri Lanka always plays a certain type of cricket that's fearless. They're young, they're energetic, they're athletic. There is body language has been missing. And I would like the Sri Lankan fans to participate in this, and what they have felt, because this is what I have felt as a neutral, that this is not that same Sri Lankan side, that is athletic, that is filled with energy, except Vimukti and Rumesh. I think the others, there have been some bright spots like Vimukti and Rumesh, but the seasoned players have disappointed. And when your senior players don't perform, there's very little the youngsters can, do about that. Here comes Jai Joshi. That's on the leg side, and the skin score is on 11. Jai Joshi now to Rumesh Pereira. And that's going to be a wide. And Jai is disappointed with himself there, and rightly so. And Pawan Bhagnari is typing that, no, we don't agree at Sher, so he's targeting... 2 balls to go here. Jai Joshi to Rumesh Pereira. And that's a plainer with a good ball there from Jai Joshi. Hurried the batsman there. To win. And after this, there'll be only 9 overs left. And that's out. Great glove work there, and Jai Joshi has picked up a wicket. And which enabled Sri Lanka to qualify for run rates here in indoor cricket. 7 overs, 7 runs. And a play and a miss. Arjun Manohar there. The umpire says, 3rd ball, gentlemen. Arjun to Vimukti. And there'll be a run there. 1 run there. Direct hit it, maybe he would have been struggling there, Ramesh. Nonetheless, 1 run's added to the score. 8 is the total score. 3 balls to go. And that's full, and that's hit straight, and that's out. Superb fielding there by Prem Vyas. chance, and that's a wicket. Krishna Karate. And that's the end of the second skin, and they have come out on 1 run. The total score is now 0. And 8 overs 0 now, another 8 overs to go. They need still 114 runs. We all hope, Suchira, that we get a good final between UAE and Australia. Aussies go in favourites into that final. And the third pair of Kamal Kurupu and Angelo Samir, and they're having a smile there inside. They know 114 in 8 overs is not possible. And for the sake of the game, all the 16 overs have to be completed. And Krishna Karate, well, beautiful. Skin with Kumara making 29. That's a good 2 runs there. That's hit the net. We've got the Junior World Series happening from 30th September here in the UAE. And you can see these umpires, Ben Brading, they will be officiating there. I was having a word with them last night. And that's starting from 30th September till the 6th of October. That's the end of the first over for the skin now. The skin score is 7. Total score is 7. And we've completed 9 overs in this semi-final. And the man who's taken 3 wickets for -13. The captain of UAE, Aqib Malik, is back to finish his spell. Aqib to Kamal. Goes for it, and another wicket has fallen. Aqib Malik has picked up another wicket. He's happy. 4 overs. 4 wickets for Aqib Malik now. Preserve their energy, because indoor cricket is a very gruesome sport. And I think they can ease it out of it. is now on 4 runs. And a great spell from the captain comes from an end. 4 for minus.
In your hand.
And Jay Joshi is back in the attack now. Jay Joshi to Angelo Samuel. And the UAE players now, they should preserve their energy. Our hydration partners in this tournament have been Wow Hydrate. That's sugar-free, flavored water with electrolytes that are helping our players hydrate. Along with beverage partner Alain Waters. And that's another wicket that's fallen down. The screen score is down to 1. And goes for a chance and another wicket. Jay Joshi picks up a wicket. Prem Vyas does. There has to be some sense of responsibility when you're playing for your national team here. And these players, they will not be happy with this effort at all. There's absolutely been no fight. Barring the 2 overs from Ramesh Pereira, I cannot recall any fight or any moment. And it's going to be third ball next over. -4 is the total score. We've got 5 overs remaining and then we'll be taking a break and we'll be back at 4:45 p.m. for the toss between Australia and UAE. The world champions Australia versus the defending champions of this tri-series. And as you've been seeing the opening video that we've been playing during the ads, that is one beautiful looking crystal trophy that they are playing for. And here comes Prashant Kumara. He's got a sore shoulder. I think he's just going to be jogging in. My best bet is going to be saving it for the finals. Play and a miss, and that's out. And they're going to review it. And we'll be taking a short break. कोई ad लगा दो ना, review it. And we're back live here, and the decision has been overturned. The umpire thought that the ball had left Jay Joshi's glove before he took off the bails, but that wasn't the case. And a wicket has fallen. Play and a miss. Now -7 now, the score -7. That's driven, chance, and directed, and there was another wicket there. And that's the end of the third skin. -5 for this pair. Total score is -5. And when they started the chase, they needed 114 runs to win. And now they need 119 in their remaining 4 overs. Well, I think UAE players can relax a bit, considering the turnaround time is only 3 hours. I'd say 4, but traveling and warming up and everything, 3 hours for their body to recuperate and come out again at 5 p.m. to face the world champions in the final of this Tri-Series 2023. Our broadcast partners ASL Live and myself, Amanullah Siddiqui, will be there for this final for one last time in 2023, guys. I hope to see all of you. And the last pair of Kolita and Dili Sara out there. And that's a good looking shot there from Dili Sara. They're just playing for pride now. We're just going through the motions, guys. Total score is now 1. Skin score is 6. We've got 22 balls remaining. Ah, that's a good shot from Kolita. Three overs remaining. Skin score is 8. And the team UAE and the coach Tarindu Mendes, well, they have to be proud of the boys. Especially for those who tuned in late, let me give you a small recap of the game today. Aqib Malik, the captain of UAE, won the toss. Decided he wanted to bat first in this semi-final. And the first 2 balls of this game, Rumesh Pereira had other ideas. He got 2 wickets of the first 2 balls. First Jay Joshi, then Arjun Manohar. Here comes Nadir. Nadir to Dilly. And that's another play and a miss. Comes Nadir to Dilly Sara. Two runs added to the total. This pair is on 12 here with 13 balls to go. Well, just like how the game is going, even I'm trying to conserve my energy for the finals. So let's have all the discussions in the evening games. Well, it's been a good tournament so far in terms of exposure that these teams have got playing against the world champions. Probably the likes of South Africa, New Zealand, England could add more flavor in next year's tournament if we were to have another one and at that stature with many more teams, competitive teams being involved. That would be great fun for our viewers as well. And the score has now reached 16. We've got 11 balls remaining. Prashad Kumara to Dilly Sara. And he's just jogging in now. And he should as well, because no need to get injured here when the match is already won in the bag. You're in the finals. Just need to protect your body from here on in, because the turnaround time is just 3 hours before they come on court again and play the world champions Australia. And here comes Kumara. Chance and another fumble. I think they've just eased here, the UAE team in the field as well. 7 balls to go, guys. 7 balls remaining in the semi-final. It's been a one-sided one so far. 21 this pair now. 6 balls to go, and they need 14 runs to win the skin. Will UAE be generous enough to give away the skin and at least give a consolation to Sri Lanka? They're on 21 this skin and they need 14 runs to win this one. At least they'll bow out of this tournament with a point. Arjun now to Kolita. And that is well played. Five balls remaining in this semi-final. And it's befitting that the two deserving teams are in that final at 5 p.m. They finished 1 and 2 in the points table. Australia versus UAE. That's coming up at 5 p.m. UAE time. Then we have a closing ceremony at 8:30 p.m. That will not be telecasted live, guys. That's a social event for all the players and the international players that have come to mingle with the local players as well, the teams that have participated. That's at 8:30 for all the players who participated. Three balls to go. Goes for it, and that's out. And they've got a wicket here. And Arjun is still celebrating it like he would have done in any other competitive game. That's a wicket for him. He's taken 3 wickets for -7. Arjun with great bowling figures, and it was his shot I feel was the game-changing moment of this semi-final. His 7 to Kamal Kurupu was the game-changing moment. And that's edged and that's out. Off the leg of the keeper in and straight to the hands of points. Krishna Karate. For minus 18. One ball remaining, guys. One ball remaining. You've patiently seen through this innings. There's only one ball to go. Last ball coming up on a hat-trick. Arjun Manohar to Kolita. And it's going to be a dot ball. It's going to be a dot ball. And that's the end of the semi-final. UAE have won by all foreskins. They have won with a margin of over 100 runs here. And they will be playing that final against Australia at 5 p.m. We will be back with the coverage of the finals. See you and take care. And we will be back in the evening session. This time a little early. 4:40 we will be there for the toss. And 5 p.m. the match will start. See you and take care.
Actually, it's obviously a big step up from the national level coming into national cricket, but at the end of the day, it's all the same sport. So having that experience of playing against teams, well, I think I played against UAE before in 22s and 2017. So it's not anything different for me. It's just making that next step. And obviously these guys are a little bit better than the juniors that I played against. It's good to get a win on the board and get around the boys, which was nice. First game, obviously, and a bit of nerves to start with, but once we're out there, it was all sweet. Hot. Tell you now, Dubai's a lot hotter than anywhere else I've been in the world. So a lot of sweat, but really nice facilities. There's aircon in here, really great catering. We've been looked after really well. The hotel's really nice. So we've really been enjoying it. Obviously, the promotion for the game as well has been great. So it's been a big difference from some of the other tournaments we've been to, and I think it's a step in the right direction for cricket.